Serendipity today is, by divisions, we're a wine and spirits importer and distributor. And we serve as a distributor in the major markets of Texas, California, and a startup that's showing a lot of promise in New York. But on a broader scale, Serendipity is a collection of beautiful wine families, beautiful spirits producers, and the people that we have at Serendipity. And collectively, we bring that all together to try to spread the word of the fine wines and spirits to our customers and to their customers. Well, I've been with Serendipity for 18 and a half years. I joined my brother who founded the company about 15 months before I joined. We were doing about $130,000 of total revenue in Texas, where we had this incredible growth in 2005, and in 2006 we crossed the $1 million revenue threshold. So that was exciting for a small garage startup company.
When I first started, it was a very small team, and we were based, I guess, in San Antonio. I think there was an office in Austin, but we had a warehouse in San Antonio. And so, we hadn't consolidated or gotten larger enough to where we can consolidate and get one warehouse to service all of Central Texas. At the very beginning, it was Troy and Keith, and they were looking to grow. And when Seth came into the picture shortly after I started, it was a great help for us because we could, that gave us the money and the capital that we needed to really grow as a company.
The company was full of very passionate people who had built something out of nothing. I was introduced to the company by a lender who suggested that I might be a good fit. They needed some capital, which I was prepared to invest. And in his words, they needed some adult supervision.
It was fun, it was wild, it was free, it was open. It was different when we sold wine out of wagons. When I originally started, I think the basis of this company really was the Italian book. And so we worked a lot with these smaller producers, many of which we still work with to this day, and they are the core of Serendipity. But now we literally have wine from every possible region you could be looking for as an account. And it's very freeing to be able to go through the portfolio and find something that's really going to hit just about every category that an account would be looking for to fill up their list or shelf.
Well, the one thing that Serendipity has is heart. We always, strive to have a good balance in our book where you have some bigger names, but you also have these smaller producers that need someone to believe in their wine. And so I think that was part of a little bit of the Serendipity magic.
One of the points to being proud of Serendipity is first of all surviving as a distributor for 20 years, because in my 20 years at Serendipity as a distributor in Texas, I've seen at least 30 or 40 different distributors go out of business, or their business crumbled to a point that they had to merge up or sell off their assets or their rights to their brands. And so being a 20-year survivor in Texas is a big milestone in its own.
Serendipity has several things that I think set it apart from many of the other wine distributors and spirits importers. One is our culture. I think we have a culture that really values people, whether it's relationships with our suppliers, how we treat our employees, and importantly, how customer focused we are. I think that sets us apart from many of the other participants in our industries who are really just focused on moving boxes.
We've also managed to still hold on to those core values. We are still the purveyor that focuses on service, responding to the needs of our customers, keeping our employees happy, making it an environment that encourages growth, that encourages involvement, encourages the fun of the wine industry, the culture of the wine industry. All those things that we got into this industry for in the first place are still at the forefront of who we are and what I think we try to do on a daily basis.